Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Nova Scotia. Today's June 15th, 2022, and it's kind of chilly out. It's 48 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's a little bit windy, but it's not like yesterday where it was totally foggy, rainy, couldn't see a thing. But today and for the next couple days, it's supposed to be bright and sunny as we head up to the Celtic Lodge along the scenic Cabot Trail. And right now we're in Port Hawkesbury, staying at these beautiful little red tin roof cottages. And right now we're going to go out and get some breakfast. And so please join me on another wonderful adventure exploring the island of Cape Breton with Saltyhead. And just a little travel tip when you're going from place to place like we are. And what you should do is, we've been going through Expedia, booking.com, and you don't need to, because when you do it that way and you go to Trivago, you end up paying a lot more. And what you can do is just find out where you want to stay. You can search it through any of these companies, but then you call the place directly and you can save between 25 and 30% on your travel. So it's a pretty good tip, which we didn't know, and so we'll use that one from now on. And also I wanted to talk about the prices of gas up here in Canada. It is a lot more expensive, and everything is sold by the liters. And as far as the prices go, it's around $7.50 a gallon versus in the US around $5.19 a gallon when we left. And so yeah, be prepared for that, but it is what it is, and we're not going to stop traveling because of it. Right now we're in English Town, and we're going to be heading over across the bay over to the other side to the Cabot Trail. But we wanted to check out this Puffin Island tour to take us out to Bird Island to see if we couldn't see the puffins, but they're not running today because it's too rough out there. And so this is where they bring all the lobster catch in, and so we're going to check that out too. So here's where the fish come in. There's some lobsters, huh? Look at that.
When we were out at Red Island, we're going to wait for that. Red Island, right there. Yeah.
It's a good catch. Good. What's really nice about here in English Town is they only have to fish a football field off the pier, and they're pulling tons of lobsters up. So it's really easy to catch them here. All that rain last night, now the rivers are really flowing. Well, we arrived at the Celtic Lodge. It's just beautiful. It stands out in this peninsula with ocean on both sides. Right now we're going to go into the spa and have some treatment. And here's one of the many churches you see out here in Cape Breton Island. This is St. Peter's Church, and it's over 100 years old. And out here you have a lot of Gaelic people, Celtic, Celtic, and it's all Scottish and Irish heritage. And a lot of people have accents. It's kind of cool. Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to a beautiful day here on Cape Breton Island. Today's temperature is supposed to be around 81 degrees. We got bright blue skies. We just had a beautiful breakfast over here at the Celtic Lodge. And now we're going to get in our car and we're going to begin our journey around the tip of Cape Breton Island. And we've never been there before, so we're going to do some exploring. It's going to be a great adventure, so please come along and let's go check this out. Honey, you gotta see what I just saw. I saw a puffin. Come here, I'll show you.
Oh,
he's over here. Look, he's right there. Look at that. This is so rare too. Look, he's even a local. He's got his name on himself. Wow. This is Neil's Point Lighthouse in Neil's Harbor along the Cabot Trail. Here's another church. This is Anglican here in Neil's Harbor. But they're so different looking. I like them. So all these folks here, the Buffett family, and I'm not sure if they're related to Jimmy Buffett, but they average about 80 to 90 years of life. That's pretty good out here in Cape Breton Island. You know, without modern medicine. So people did live a long time. And this woman over here lived to be 94, so that's pretty good. Looking out from the graveyard. Even the deceased have a beautiful view. Now this is pretty intense. We got some green water down below. Very dramatic, if I might say. This is coming out of Neil's Harbor, going back to the Cabot Trail. So this looks like a church, but it's not. It's actually the cultural center here in town, but it's still very pretty to look at. So right now we're around halfway around the tip of Cape Breton Island, and we're crossing over from one sea to the other sea, and we're cutting through the middle of the island itself, and it's just all lush, beautiful mountains, lots of greenery. Down here there's a valley with a stream, and it's all so pure, and it's just totally raw, uninhabited, and it's just nature all by itself. And so you can't get much purer than that. I'm sure the water down there is crystal clear. The air is just as clean as you can find anywhere in the world. And the greenery is so lush. You could crush it up and put it in your salad and just eat it. Now what I'm showing you here is this fault line, Aspy Fault, is where Africa actually connected to North America at one time, and it formed this crevice, and it run right through the heart of Cape Breton, and it's right here. And basically it's a ridge between two mountains, and then this actually went all the way, it goes all the way out to Newfoundland. This is the famous Skyline Trail here in Cape Breton Island, but it takes you 2 to 3 hours to hike it, and really nice vistas, and I guess you can see some wildlife including moose, bears, whales, eagles, so it's really quite dramatic, and I'd like to do it. Let me talk to Anna, see if we can do it. 2 to 3 hours, it looks flat. So it looks like we're doing the Skyline Trail. It's around 3 o'clock. Takes a couple hours, so come along, let's go. So now we're getting into the alpine forest, and lots of Boston fern, as you can see, and lots of people. And this is called the Canadian Dwarf Cornell up here on the Cabot Trail. It's all over the place. So inside the park here, they're having problems with the moose. There's so many. And they had to put these fences up because they're turning the arboreal forest into a grassland because they eat everything. So they have gates to protect certain areas and keep the moose out. We're just gonna go up now and check out this observation deck here on the Skyline Trail. Oh yeah. There's Anna up to the deck. You can see the fences all around. That was a lot of fun. We saw the whole Cabot Trail, all of Cape Breton Island, the whole national park. In fact, we just saw a moose. I couldn't get him on camera. I wanted to. I chased him into the woods, got my sneakers all wet, couldn't find him. I don't know where he went to. He must have laid down or something. But we had a great day. It's beautiful out here. All Class A, beautiful air, beautiful scenery. And so now we're going to get ready. We're going to go back to the Celtic Lodge and get ready for tomorrow, where we start heading south back to Halifax and check out Peggy's Cove, Oak Island, and then go on to Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. So stay with us, come along. We'll see you in the morning for some more adventure with Saltyhead.
Every April, I sit on my porch, watch the
And here in Nova Scotia, they're one of the largest producers of Christmas trees, and they get shipped all over the US. As far as the eyes can see, all Christmas trees, beautiful balsam firs. And now we have finally arrived to the mysterious Oak Island. And we're gonna get down this little road and we're gonna start searching for the mother lode. So this guy's bringing some stuff into Oak Island. He's getting in. So this guy just told me they're here during the week, but not during the weekends. So I don't think we can get in. And Oak Island's privately owned. These guys just, they bought everything up. Maybe we'll take to the drone. And I think that's normally where they meet, in this building here, because this is the entrance to Oak Island. Well, we just tried to fly the drone over Oak Island because we can't get in there. They have a gate. But anyways, this is a little monument here on the property. You can see there was a lot of people that died. There's 6 people that died, you know, trying to find the gold. So one of the things I do notice is that there was 4 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, that died on August 17th, 1965. It must have been an awful day here on Oak Island because that's a lot of people to die. I think they died in that well, in that there was a mine shaft, and they were diving in there. I think that's when they all died. But that was a terrible day here on Oak Island. Well, I brought my shovel with me just in case, and I'm just going to try my luck just to see. You know, you never know. I mean, they can't find it. Who says I can't find some gold? So I'm going to try to dig right near this big tree, and we'll see what we can. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh my God, honey! Come here! I can't believe this. Come here, Harry! Come on! Look down in my hole.
Wow, we are going to be
gold.
rich.
It's gold, honey. Gold. Oh my God.
We don't need to go back to Massachusetts. We can buy a house
Look at
next
this.
to the island.
Oh my God. We got pearls. I think we found the mother lode. We're rich. We're rich. Well, we made it. We're here at Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia. And we got a real foggy day here, but the sun keeps trying to break through. And it's just beautiful, as you can see. It's just all these little sea shanties, and you got the beautiful rocky coastline and these beautiful little structures. You definitely can tell you're in Nova Scotia. And this is where the Swiss Air flight went down. I remember that 25 years ago, and everybody died. It's the first time Swiss Air's ever had a plane crash here on right off of Nova Scotia. So this is the memorial right here. And in grateful recognition of all those who worked tirelessly to provide assistance to the recovery operations and comfort of the families and their friends during this time of distress. And it was 229 men and women and children back in September 2nd, 1998. It was an awful tragedy. But they have a beautiful memorial here. Well, look at who followed us all the way down from Cape Breton Island. Isn't she beautiful? Well, we made it to Peggy's Cove, and we have a foggy day, but it's still beautiful. I always thought it would be foggy because, you know, you're out here and you got the cold Atlantic, and it's just one of those days. But I really hope you enjoyed this wonderful adventure we had up here in Nova Scotia. We did and saw so many different things, and every day it's just been it's like eye candy, just constantly. And so, until next time, this is Saltyhead here in Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia, and we hope to see you next time, and thanks for watching. I will check the this lobster shanty here just to see. You want a lobster roll, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're expensive. Not saying that you don't have the money to buy them, but
Expensive.
I could afford one too, but the price of them.
I paid $48 in Portsmouth, New
Oh
Hampshire.
heavens, they're $26 up before.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Not too bad.
We can handle
Oh.
that. We can handle that. Yeah.
I'm sure that you can,
All right.
but it takes the enjoyment out of it. I caught lobster all my life.
Yeah.
I'm used to getting it for.
Yeah, next to nothing. But yeah, you put fuel in your boat though.
Yeah, oh yes, I realize
You get up
that.
early. You get
Oh,
up
yeah.
at 4 in the morning, and you paid your dues.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Nothing's free.
That's right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, here we go. 2 delicious lobster rolls here in Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia.
I'll just get a single coat.
I just love it.
These guys got the best location right here in Peggy's Cove.